I'll be the last person to do that, because I myself have been a victim of such allegations. It is a misconstrued impression. What I said at the time that Honorable Kennedy Ejapong made the statements, the allegations, I said that Madame Charlotte, because of her position, the first woman to occupy that seat, and the fact that she needed to be like Caesar's wife, above reproach, I said that because of her integrity, there should be an investigation so that her name will be cleared. I never said that I supported the allegation or otherwise. All I called for was an investigation by the National Security or the BNI. As Kwame Nkrumah said, Ake does not build a nation. My answers were very public, and they are on the internet. I categorically said that if it was me, I wouldn't be happy about it. And so there should be an investigation. And I believe that it is in the interest of women that we must be seen as people who are respected for who we are. Nobody questions a man how he got his job, but people always question a woman. But if there's an investigation, she will be cleared. And if it happened to me, I would ask that an investigation should be conducted. And so if anybody thinks that I was supporting one way or the other, I would say that that is propaganda and that is politics. I spoke from my convictions. The former president, John Dramani Mahama, I made the statements that I made as a wake-up call for him. We are building a nation. He was running for re-election, and I felt that the people who should tell him as it is were not telling him as it was. I wasn't banned from Metro. They decided that because he was my brother, they did not want me to speak. And when I talked about him being an embarrassment, I spoke in relation to Sada. Sada is very dear to my heart. My mother is a Northerner. The incidence of poverty is highest in the 3 northern regions.
Mpensenpensenmu bro make us lucky about Father Ramana for Royal Lighting Investment for Adom Ramana so so kwaso kusu make us some job, but me sound man the number in your pedan or Joel Tesano Adabraka and I say Achimota or down or here medal man the number here 0546 972 973 0546 972 973 na onene nkasa wo dan wo Joel Tesano Achimota Adabraka kokomlemle na onene nkasa 0546 972 973. Of Kenya say 1 and 2 Mikrom nananom anope machiamo youth president Kokudua anafe GPRT chairman o KK musumo jibre ehwebi edamase payi omahino se kofi na chief coordinator 1 and 2 I inform ya chiamo Matisa hafu Kenya say half mind to ye president anado and recognize ye na ebi omu push here to na pay the okasa new style say deputy ministers Mr. Ben decided for Nanado yes you a substantive minister sa sense you have for here bi na echi Nanado ahe ebi o dey ability so it's a good appeal but don't be specific as to the kind of position out there yenjana his excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ochiche na dum ensuo no ebi meso ahafu maso we are hopeful say yenso ibiyeti wa bayinim. Well, Ebraso said Yedisa and Komoe the only educated fisherman Ghana Obako North, East, South and West. Nunkwa signature and a daho say fisherman no and they were to make Oxford na offer Kura Harvard na and they or they say fishery jumana no be this only abako sem na no abaka chono timi wuroma kogini ndie osa suku sa kakaka nyina wi na so ba betina mpo ano a Theology.
Memo be bomb attack. But Oxford College University, Mungo School or the Marco order.
Number go here.
Yamina do.
Center which be ala be kwaso.
Oh, asumbi na nyamiza mahen adichipazo achihen.
Okay.
Ndi as in nazime urazi.
Okay. Good. Now NDC nyo bibi akama no mu say kosibotwe kasa se mu be ju bi adwene afa no ma hodo kokoso.
Me reservation about that committee. Now we're certain. I mean, it's so obvious to every party member reasons why we lost elections. And I don't see the need for that committee. But all the same, sometimes what's the opinion to Kotokoba? And Professor Kuzibuchi ni team, they will delve into areas for us in Yagin the Obotum na would be if you have in our reorganization.
But when you say it's obvious, so it means that there's no need absolutely for the committee.
In natural fact, there was no need for that committee. I mean, for me, Yoko National Executive Committee, and I oppose it. They're on here because we all know reasons why we lost the election. Especially when you are talking about change. It's a powerful tool, a powerful political tool. Immediately, the bell rings, there change. Then you know they find a method to
counter the change. And there were a lot of things that went against us. See, we all know it. And it happens that I'm in my region, being chairman. God, let him.
I'm going to suffer the most. But all the same, it has happened to us before. We sprang back and we won and gave Professor Mills the victory. See, we know that the dynamics now are changing with all its rhetorics in your hand. 2020, well, I wouldn't say MP before they are in their honeymoon.
They are still.
I wish them the best.
Are they still in their honeymoon?
Yeah, they are still in their honeymoon. I wish them the best. Nah. So far as we are a human institution, human beings easy. There are bound to be a lot of mistakes. And we also capitalize on those mistakes to tell Ghanaians that well, Nyankopon no ye ni shisha ide ode in moba. Na wo be nje we difference. They look at what President Mahama did. And then they will look at what President Akufo-Addo has done, and they will decide for 2020.
NDC party and its members are safe under His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
I mean, it's not under His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. The Nana Ngazano on his journey to become a president. There have been a lot of character assassination, vilification, blackmailing. Ne persona magade ni impedua na ne bobia na nusu nyan. Yema Ghana Fuji tumu de babe onye dem na oti dam. Nti Nyankopon na man tum so na tum ye razenezi. Nyankopon amani tuma wa beji president easy. Ami mafutu amazeba man. Oye penyinisim kwa ba mafutu kakra in there. Although we show the what people were thinking about him and on them not. He needs to build his
It's an opportunity.
It's an opportunity for him, for people to know him.
And know him well.
And know him well. No, oh, sana. And when Ghana for some water, you know, or today was there, Kwame Nkrumah, now Okukumbe, Siafa, Winyins, and Castle, and Nika. Later, when Ghanaians got to know there,
that's not the case.
That's not the case. And also, oh, Yenny Manje. It is now for him to build that kind of image as a fighter of democracy.
Okay, remember the probably the legacy John Mahama, His Excellency left for the people of Central Region, because Ashanti Region, they still tout, said they've developed Ashanti Region. Fortunately, one of the hard-working young men are more Ghana body politics more now patriotic in terms of unity and in terms of academic achievements and in terms of say or demonstrating say patriotism Emma Ghana no, or hobby. A lot of us, the expectation is still not ended. They say Nana so Kanya no will locate him and reward him for his hard work for the party, for Mother Ghana. So, and then to serve as one of the finest examples for Mebuna Omoshene so now almost inspiration and motivation. For now, he's the Ashanti Region MPP, regional organizer, the person of Stephen Amo, I friend of Steka. Region is loaded with a lot of issues. It's organizing. So, Adom. I see. You take over as an organizer where NDC insists that in the history of Ghana, in terms of development for Asanteman, nobody takes it away from them. And they are quick to mention KJT Central, Soldier 4 Hospital, Oko, Busumche, Regional Minister Krumonum, Hospital, Omo, Prija Onum, and then other major minor issues of which they are touching Asanteman, Titi, Kumasi, in correct language. Is that the case?
Not exactly. And yes, sir. I mean, I'm a permitiative, maybe I hatchet. Namanda was a sewa mami opportunity and maba. Na we don't have a movie, Akokase, Makokase, Mananado, Canyon, Muslim kind. You know, Ghana, a country, is the only country somebody sees another person in a car with a lady, no concluding a girlfriend. Until sometimes. Speculation, it's becoming one of our cultural.
It's a bad habit.
So I mean.
But even if that is the case, you deserve it.
Of course, but then, well, Ghana, dear, they are now 71 to Boa, and the permit will be a winning. A not MPP, ye can't, and the elections at the year day. Men cassette President Mahama, 1 year may be other, and NDC and age may be other. But, oh man. Or the upper any that come my 2 hours. Friend DC for month for you my in Migura. I mean fat infrastructure MPP ye. Movie a monfa team and co check it. And this was just organization be on the values and I war in a strategic position and as a competitive tool you see at the winning elections. NDC, with all respect, they are more of communist inferior tactics type.
CIT.
Yes. They are smart. But they may mount example, me moti, because I have to be ethical. You will be what a be a NDC, Sebi, Obitimako fa, even the union. And your big issue. Will be where MPP. About fa or baby, woman in our rio. MPP, they meet my issue, I'm own. Or the issues are even when it comes to corruption. The compare NDC and sometimes be mama I say you're right. She be a anane. I say ako ubru ni ba. Wa ubru ni ba no. Wa 4 months sika shraji nyina you ensuni. You say Kofuo hotel. Kofuo ba hotel me as investment consultant. Finance sebi area nyame adome ti ase kakra. Enim say utro propose a banker. Na banks ni who say o business na ya they bring money because a benefit to them. I'm at different banks ato project. Na investing in still ya the corruption case against issues such as e be enua wo yomi no mu die ani ade nyina. NDC started say economy no na asay enye. Keta se na ye de bo mochi. Nti o mo call election na dia na eso mo ye. I see the infrastructure. Infrastructure, no think that's about 5 years, 10 years. Because some of the projects crown and NDC MPP put directly. It be cry donor grants and not donor countries maybe. It in the year you may be my but of course a happy under what over fast your achievement. Into your catalog name more my knowing well and I think and say 8 years of NDC after 8 years in MPP will few project. and they started after Kwame Nkrumah being a bit da and hey roads, hey buildings, just visually or visibly, sorry. Check all the major trunk roads in Ghana. Sameboa from Tema and Greater Accra, we're canning in Adom, Echo Volta region. From Greater Accra through Central region. From Greater Accra to Ashanti region. What do you check? From Greater Accra through Aburi. Oko Ashanti region, from Ashanti region to Greater Accra, to Western, to Central, to Brahafo. Go and check. All the major trunk roads in Ghana. Go and check. In fact, between Kwame Nkrumah time up to the time people were leaving power, total roads are near Yehua repair done, some from embryonic stage near Adinina. Now you're roughly around, I think 67 or 64 or 65,000 kilometers. Now MPP Nkwadi almost 30,000. We ain't true, we ain't propaganda. Check all the polytechnics in Ghana before MPP Bebano. In terms of infrastructure, they were like secondary schools at any level at this side any Opoku are no more. Where you can lie about it, it doesn't matter. But there is God. And people who know and want to speak the truth, they know. MPP are buying, I lifted almost all the polytechnic in terms of infrastructure to tertiary level. It was one of the key messages anyone from Volta region, no the campaign, it's NDC. I can't the MPP. Opa, go and check all this. Even UDS in Yamkala, NDC, you know, NDC, only so smart say, any pagan say, oh, Bana to Indian Kofi Annan, no a general secretary or secretary general of UN. But you're a lot of Kofi Annan, a Bimpunya Juma. The Americans say, oh, you're University of Volta region. And the people from Volta region came out and said, like, look, all the infrastructure, more the statue projects were built by MPP. Woman, I you. Nurses quarters near the NSC. Brahafo, building the SE University. It was existing as students who me. I was a resource person in 2008. I made a presentation on the economy to students in that building. I'm not saying this woman issue, but propaganda. They talk. Look, come on, say, a dear pan, Omaya, whom we did. Kejetia, Wako. Kejetia. Back 8 years of NDC. Ometimia Bobosia over 100 billion. Enya oil money.
No 8 years.
Can I come in, please?
Oh, yeah, big lens.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you want to say.
Oh, yeah, big lens.
MPP are too happy. You better not Ghana ka SOC on my car twice. Na Ghana de ka $7.24 billion. Now ton Ghana nyina obi ani bibi okwajiska $3.94 billion. Inti ye ka na SOC ye japade mienu. Inti wiase nyina ye ka se oman ohia doro mu da for Ghana na ye ka ho. Yet MPP are buying in Ashanti region. No no nke say your friend interchange ye hu bi akra. Na ye hu bi sa. Go and check. MPP are buying the C hospital. Me clinic or Kensington Hospital in England. Their friend accident emergency, you know. It is Abuchi, one of the highest standard. Go and check. Court system, MPP are buying C. West Africa was the number one. Go and check. We may fancy Greater Accra here. MPP are buying almost all the trunk routes are a free Ashanti region joining other regions.
Okay, so in fact, NDC
MPP are buying MPP are buying and a year wood industrial comparable to those in Holland. Emma Union one for a different wood village. Go and check. Yeah. MPP are buying and a lefty Anglican secondary school. Sebi. Supercast. No, be % about coho. And that is saying it's one of the best in Ghana. Even UST, apart from Kwame Nkrumah, we see infrastructure in Ghana. MPDC and then DCBSC and then MPP. But go and check and then MPP projects MPP are buying. Everybody UST computers and a year. Now the year 2000, now 11. My class near 114. Moko laba nipa 12. Na mujina monitor ba kwechi. Yeni ye jaba te sem papa ne mama manko school bi nsimi fie no. Yenim anything ujina chire. Go and check within 3 years of MPP what the government did.
Okay.
Masa, if you are talking about infrastructure.
Money they
Chairman Pachombo.
Papa Mpacho nya mutre why.
Na me ya jere kasa ti na banana abagana.
Epede na me go.
Oh dabi. Mo se ri gay. Oh, I de banana abagana.
Edi Pacho for me see na.
Okay, I wait them for on a lighter note. First time me nya me run light Benz na me call Western. First time ona guy be cross him na me break here. Me break here na kwa na me gina window no bom sa me we. Ebe grudge ha. Epede grudge. Me in there epede grudge. If you have epede grudge. They made man we see ni say.
Well, kind of question.
Ye ni MPP for no etna ho. MNDC na infrastructure. Ebin see that e de da yen. Even greater Accra ha wote. Inti de NDC year after contracting over 100 billion loan. Omunya cocoa is far more than MPP. Oil is far me enye bi mpoda. Gold is far more than MPP. They go far ahead of us. Sika omunya yo. Ye ne beto happy. Ombeto middle income status. Greater Accra henti de mu weni.
Okay.
What did I make an answer? Enti ye ne ye ma omu ye atro. Me say my 1 day, 2 hours. Na me mfa me my research ni nyina awie. Roads, urban roads, water adenta. Do you know how much MPP spent? Omo increase pressure no ma beka in gallons. Normally that. What did you do?
Chairman.
Is he here?
Yeah, me atra
Nyangopon ochi ingratitude. And with the people of Adenta. Shaja Adenta for almost about 15-16 years. When you in Sudan.
I live around there, I don't have water now. It's not everybody in Adenta that gets water.
Bo.
It's a fact.
No, Jade, wala who pipe connections in baby other than other bossy. It's legal.
Other bossy.
Bossy. Jade, na only ni pipeline. Only abai. The work there. We are experts in criticism. I know more. MPP for the Nja work that culture. What the thing wanna.
But he talks about Ashanti region. Say, Mususu Nkasa.
I mean, via Ashanti region. I mean, via Ashanti region.
Central region.
But we are a key member of the NDC party.
No, message.
You cannot say Ashanti region. No, would be through a bit of light as to your.
To them, I'm more of a.
We are Yanko Central region.
More of a win. Also, do fiasco. And the I mean, need to be fiasco.
The central region, the impact.
Oh, the President Mahama development also by central region, Mr. Unprecedented. The Yeshua from Kwame Nkrumah Bredo. Ne Yeshua project I was by region. Ne Yeshua Nisi Kapoa was a boa region ma. You appreciate what the president
so
did
amongst
for
the
the
development, they've been there.
Oh, maybe in the so bomb market view. Here, even in Cape Coast, where there were no roads, and there are roads. I'm telling you, where there were no roads. You won't train. So up and there, and either Kotokwaba and there and Pedu Junction. And there are a lot of roads. I Butuma Fazako baby Aroko. Yeah, appreciate. Stadium was a man. Last week Sunday, Elvina Sharks in the Cape Coast Ministerial Drafts, Shadoma Walkway or a Fiakake. Within that vicinity, a month for Woods Gua on Yadzaba. It props up economic the local economy. Ma oya kama. If you hear Commander Sugar Factory. If you hear Abrim Water Works, if you hear Isachi Water Works, and a lot of the roads are, as America say, from Mimpiasam to Inform, warrior asphalt road, warrior asphalt. In your developments in Abi, we never expected these things. If you had 14 then schools here. Was see mayor or region in
Central region.
In Central region, 14 as at the time we were living, 10 was completed. This is making incredible way. But I'm happy about something. Unlike what the MPP did in 2001, since there seems to be some kind of a change. They have not abandoned the ongoing projects in the region. I must give the Akufo-Addo administration that credit. Unlike 2001, what bear stop work. As na won stop work kakaka somebody who's well. See ya you won somebody be nti if you are me shopping mall anymore road warrior or asphalt road na me share there and na do aba power the more road wo bejaya more is being accelerated and I think that governance is a continuous process.
Okay.
And there is something new. Mutumamo credit kaka.
But Pacho, me pese o mama ne papa. Only central region another time.
Oh.
Unim say central region. Yene ye school no so be kan kra.
Na go
all those woman no go school was central region.
Go school was central.
Oh Pacho me o kasa me di.
No me be so okay.
Ko are but me ba Pacho. Enne na school ya na said that. Unse me sample na nim say tribe be oh. Minimum time. So we ni na ko school bom. Ye ba yi na edi akro. Unim say central region. Every time you be go school, o ma cha 1.5 months no nyina be fie. Because there was no water. Say me boa. This thing obi ani my life so di intro.
That's true. Yeah.
After Kofo water project and the MPP in central region.
Water shortage was baby.
Unprecedented. Me say me the me patcho nyabotre. Me the list beba.
It is not true.
That's the Konyako water.
No. Oh, you Cape Coast Water Works. Oh, your friend in mind. I'm giving you the credit.
Please, can you keep?
Can
you allow me to talk, Mpacho? There, friend say, me say, my aquinya, me for me document, baby, ade na bo. Even from Greater Accra to Cape Coast or Central Region, no be officers akwano. In terms of stretch of land that was waterlogged, a cannon near me intimi yeda. Same boa.
Nigerians you are from Asimpraso to
okay. So Eba ensua water yenom. MPP achievement in the Central Region. NDC beba 30 years, 40 years they cannot.
Eboa.
80 I'll bring the list, the place, how much we spent the areas are MPP anya water because I'm sure maybe we are seen areas. Otherwise, Central Region was the only place one project you can bring on a kashini.
As in areas, don't worry. Town water projects.
Let me cast a message. Say na we na Ghana for two.
No, it in America.
Okay.
When it's infrastructure, you can never
ever we'll do that.
Is water works here? Okay, it is true. President Kufuor or the Himai water project. No, what's something?
It's not only Himai.
Messi, Mama Gaza. I should have
brought my laptop.
Well, go school there. Why you sports in ever central region and now? Himai water works. Or your President Kufuor. And he did so well on mitigating this water problem in the region. But again, oh yeah, a grown onion, impal onion. And see, still, we were still faced with the problem of water shortage until President Mahama appealed to the Netherlands government. One was sponsor the Hima water project. Until realization no, there is the need for us to build a huge water tank and a dam at the cost of 20 million euros.
Peanut.
One was in 18 million euros. So that's the difference.
That is not true.
That is true. 18 million euros. What am I in?
Oh, say nyabotre.
No, I mean nyabotre. Magaza magaza mchawa.
Okay.
Don't lie about it.
Central Ashanti region, but investment probably he will be on top. 20 million euros. Probably if you doubt your figure of 18
if you put
million,
ours together, it will be over 40 million.
Okay.
I will have the list. I have the.
Oh, no. Okay. Here also is actually water works.
Okay.
Or 35 million euros.
Okay.
Also by Dutch government.
Papa, we did far better.
You did what?
Water in Central Region.
What has happened to the sugar factory?
I don't know. Ma bonne me Badwam mo committee be be wan go bi o. Mo committee be be.
sugar factory in person KBB.
Oh,
not because of ND. No, we need this.
Because of
I have asked the central regional chairman.
Politics.
Member boys, I mean, you go commissioning project.
When him say my juma my par for 8 years. My company I run is Zentex. I do investment consulting for companies.
No, you
other kaya. Because I did from some. Wow, Oman, Ghana ha your major problem. Not only with respect to NDC's project. I can tell you, say, just by even observation, about 80% of companies owned by Ghanaians are not being run professionally. How many companies are existing after independence? I Ghana for there. And Kofu Musi Kabi Brio Ghana, don't want any omina as a result of contract in this Adom, but people running businesses that actually involves labor, land, capital with maybe complex value chains near the engineer, the entire engineer say, yeah, you need proper investment appraisal and sign your ticket off. To say any one district, one district, one
business development.
Papa no,
Charlie.
One
deputy minister for business
development. One district, one factory. A fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Government getting money for the private sector to embark on those projects. We can, but yemon pay simply because Ghana hano yekwe bibi anka. Or maybe answer na NDC and NPP base project to say be a sugar factory and NPP. Papa, they will pick a small document and it will reduce almost every risk. If you assassin no create do sugar cane, come back trying for about 1 year. Even type of sugar be free mono. And it's an meaning in labor cost, machine and the performance, the functional life, the risk involved, even the maintenance days, even the market for the product, locally and foreign. Probabilities are the end be collapsing. Less. But Ghana ha obi pursue a project and once or none according to and it's become a very bad business culture. And sometimes to know get even the right people to be on committees and boards and management, and they don't. Until a lot of people are on even some of the boards, they don't even have the requisite expertise to correct the mistakes that will come out as a result of bad management. Until me am sugarcane factory no issue nko and say and until be a problem with yen as a people, and we need to solve it. And sometimes kasa even people who don't have the requisite expertise in those things no more do change. Say adibu ha papa betima me I can never do. Who betima I cannot do. When me try me fail.
But some of them
they are not even allowed to
but
are they allowed? Because the performance is a function of ability, opportunity, or motivation. So when you car, you don't have the ability. You can be a good driver, you have the ability, but you don't have the opportunity to work.
Yambra,
these are the
what for just some few months ago, the true picture of Sir Vice President building now. What is it? As a party, munya adaji this and come on. No more idea. This is
in fact, the information was not in the public domain until when the Vice President raised this issue. And I criticized the Vice President there. It is not for him to come out to be saying these things as if we are still in the era of campaign. Look, the Ministry of Works and Housing is there. See, there seems to be the diverse views on this Edeni or any estimates. And the consultant for the project is AESL. Why are they quiet? Or the Ministry of Works and Housing should avail a platform for AESL to come out. Why are they quiet? Tell me, we impugn politicians. Oh, no, they are corrupt, they are this, they are that. But they are the consultants. Do they want to tell us AESL what better work here there? and aba no catch on them when inflate the price now. They are working for government. They are on the Ministry of Works and Housing. Until who wanna no inflated the more pricey? And how come was a contract and would turn $8.something million? It money supposed English. In higher sometimes civil servants na then who back him no. Until annoy minister be no authorizing the payment. Then the minister should be held liable. As a more wine. Until this kind of politics are here 2001. It's like once the NDC is in opposition or there you pin one to the wall. You suffocate one win to Mankasa. So that we tag them with all these allegations. But the Ghanaian politician is growing on. You see what is happening in America, where Trump goes and then sign an executive order, and he's being challenged. And look at him. There, if he rabble rouse wherever platform that is given to him. Democracy goes on. American democracy goes. And one system has occurred. Instead of allowing the Homeland Secretary for him to take up that matter, and if he again there a man for punch holes into his executive order, he on your vice president no order. One thing, bam, vice president. Why consult with his boss, the president? They will let us institute an inquiry into this matter. And see, Biana Wafra attaching so asset.
No, yeah, over there.
As it?
What name president can say over there?
Oh, I'm saying this.
You set up a committee of to
no, there's no committee that has been set up.
Kasana Mrs. Why, yeah, who as a standard stakeholder?
But the point is
I'm saying it.
The point is that official vice president.
That is what should have
happened. The vice president is still campaigning.
He's still going around saying these things like, today.
Vice president, he's the economic management team chairman.
But Putin
if there's an issue that has impact on the economy, he can't come out.
But who put out this issue? What does it solve? It brings the money back.
No, it's nothing. Ghanaian knows the real situation. What's happening?
Real situation. You spokesperson you the connecting authority to be doing this.
Equalization near Adom. I don't want to go into things that President Mahama said. Kenyampo as a president. But what I'm
we are
saying
moving into an improvement.
What is wrong with say a kwamboni we are omansika kesi we efaswa in times that we have other priority areas in Nipe suffer.
But there are a lot of accusations at more level against the immediate past administration. But is that what we need? Well, we have the power. So these accusations and exposés and all those things, please implement and go through the process.
We're going to implement. You also have to inform. You also have to inform.
What is it? What is it?
Exactly. Oh, I say neighbor. You need to tax at all. Sikano. Before when Oma
business consultant.
And so what? That 13 more power. Ask Alaji Batri will say, you have all the state whatever at your disposal. So all these exposures, I think it is becoming just one of me every day. There's an exposure.
We are working on a part of it is to also inform.
A contractor.
We have to be accountable. We have to be transparent.
You think that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, His Excellency, does not have the, just like Alute, to have the power to do this cross-checking or
and then 13.9.
At the 5.9. At the 3.9.
General Secretary say 3 million.
Yeah.
And so we 8 million if you
So this is where I come in with.
So we'll work on it. The fact that put this
so
into
go
the
and work
public.
on it.
So far that we put into the public domain.
As you said,
we are working on it. At the same time,
you want to expose.
We are, of course, we are telling Ghanaians what is happening. Hey, now, hey, we'll be at theater. We carry for bromo, teachers, nurses, allowances. Yes, we are letting them know the economic harm they've done to our society.
And implications.
Exactly. And then we'll still work on it.
Bezia wogenya ikun wa pirada obenya kunawar no wogenya kunawar na nyinsa no be na odi tamasha no ho de onyinsa aza wo ye nyinu nti ode odi nyinsa ni odi bluff odi church da ma na benyini suni zaye konto Ghanaians are above this. Look, what is important is to set up a committee. What's it about?
Hey,
sir, what's your name? The contractor, those involved,
increasing the cost. Some of our expenditures from because of the committees they
say. Sir, what we inflate the estimates in Kwapa. If variation will happen by percentages or kosura, contractor will have to pay for it. He will have to pay for it. Until the project in Orient, you can add more to it to make sure that we are complete projected. It become a lesson to.
Okay, Steve.
Papa, the fact is that can't Ghana for one say we are not working on it. Yenny Ghana for to Obama. Ye accountable to them. But if we makama a jesiminyaka, if we be asymmetric information management. If we were doing hamwe, and ya same be an winima. Cameraman you knew or lady you knew. What you say? But same be your or say stakeholders in there no who the air coso so that it will sharpen or reposition almost expectations and perception. Because when you mean say okay, Ghana for you didn't know what is happening. Sir, NDC bad culture of adie 1 cedi, yamfanye 100 cedis. And a cool manner is say no. Ebi o ha ye before I hear to aba no. Ebi o ha fail ye hu. As much as ye hu adwuma no. I see a catcher Ghana for a sebi teacher we uni tax, driver a tia tax, nurse we tia tax, sachet water for mu tia tax. O man what we yetew pay yi. Ya tete sa ne me nyina. Na ene ye ho chie ne eden ba ko pe a wukosi ama ye friend say ye vice president. Na over 30 million dollars and Ghana cedis.
$30 million.
Ah, $30 million. $30 million in Abanitia. Former government in Waitia.
Oh, maybe.
Say you, yeah, aya. You people are jumping the gun. Agreed. Then Waitia 8 million.
Why?
Oh. Na me say what ba ye ma ba wo mi adi genje won there me da na was am gatem ni gate no gold na wa cost 30 million I didn't waste a year. The first thing you we say we are
okay.
You should ask.
Mama Musa questions.
We say we. Ma what did 13 ma? What did be aka mo why 14? We say we.
Oman okotrasa akwa. Ho ye say media me
$4 million.
Ho no ye the topmost. Ankra when your mind sika. Winim adia me even though I'm MPP. Maybe kwatia pa the way we spend. Winim said there be IMF for no bar. Austerity measures. Now we look at only the secondary phase of our economy. Your primary phase, primary phase, direct spending or spending directly linked to the presidency. When said there were about 3 years under NDC, Office of Government Machinery, associating agriculture, associating trade and industry, associating youth and sports. And if you say you embark on austerity measures, me come here, sebi, me na me final decision making body or decider. Come me say, cast your Toma ministers and deputy ministers. Can you come? Oko Botswana ni adi nyina eniwo.
Jalisa, what's over IBM?
Oh, Papa, Mr.
You can, oh, Papa. Or there call carry.
Mama, oh, Kasana, oh, ma.
No,
no, don't. Let me finish.
No, Matt today was over car renter. Or the Ama minister, isn't it? Or mine.
I just want to make a
civilian bus.
We can have 2-3 cars at the ministries. Nanke log a bag unfam coffee. When him said between Friday night and Monday morning, Minister Deputy Directors near the cars, state cars, you should be the coil form a year near day. When him say about 25,000 cars, state cars in the system. 10,000 cost, crabit me see 240 factories. And idea can make one of the austerity measures. Government agencies now, Omo you could say gate, Omo you could go in tulip. 3 days.
Hey.
No,
a bit wait is war.
Maybe NHI is building such a nice, wonderful edifice. Omo conference rooms here. They are buying bit me issue. I am spending $200,000 on workshops.
I agree with you.
Opa check it.
It's true.
Capacity building hokano mostly. And here my baby a koda kon. What's the point? Your conferences or higher by the for Ubi Akran train fee and homache. Bra. We need to cut down costs. And these issues are not only linked to NDC, MPP and DC. It's like our culture.
It's part of governance.
So, Oko, baby, to say Botswana. Oh, only diamond. Because what can they be? And diamond and then cattle. As I said, it told out the whole year in 1-2. And the issue we are more learning in terms of human development index. Yes, you are the and so Oko Gabronia. As a cra, Sebia higher crassy. Gatters in our cover. Because when we say fiscal discipline, we should look at the primary level first.
Okay.
Yes, spend this unnecessarily. And then about me and another dankwa. They want to change that culture. And by exposing some of these things for us to be aware.
Musa Batua Okumasi Wasimi Musa. Sticker. Let's take understand that we are not in campaign mood, so this needless ejaculation won't help him. They've lied their way into power, so Ghanaians are expecting heaven, they promise. As we speak, the finance minister said energy levy won't be strike off. Meanwhile, energy minister also said it will be strike off. When is the free education coming to reality? You can lie your way to power, but very soon the reality will catch up with you. That reality is catching up with
Papa, can I ask you one question? Have you even finished for me a government? I can tell you, government agencies now. About 97%, I also say yes, some in terms of appointees, they are still there. You into be your way. A mere mischief. Oh, mom, no more politics.
No, any mischief.
What I say, 1 month, no, tell me any of the ministries down to the state institutions and agencies. You form me a government. We are still formulating.
Minister for energy.
Are they not still being ministers?
Okay. One interview, one campaign. What's there? What energy levy? And then the new minister, who is been sworn into office, Oben, also there, yes, Krapi, Adi.
Okay, Nanka Bruce writes from
finance minister.
Nanka Bruce writes from the central region that please don't come close when it's about, don't throw dust into our eyes when it's about infrastructure in the central region. If he does so, he will disgrace himself more about development in the central region. JM tops all. Nanka Bruce or Cape Coast.
Papa, and I'm say, winning, I'm just a laptop. Winning, oh man, Dabeni
laptop battery new.
Oh man, Dabeni Besaba.
That's it.
Catch up a pay. On for all the projects MPP did, NDC did. Every district. Every district in central region. You can never. NDC even didn't do half. Every district, I'll give you district.
Don't be lying to yourself.
Let me say I'll bring it.
Why are you lying to yourself?
Okay.
What
is your challenge? We'll get into it. He has it. He has it. That's what we say laptop.
Laptop, you the better laptop.
Okay, so former MC for Techiman, Prince Dominasimi Muswa said, I say, are you shocked at the price of the said project? Is it not what we witness all over the place? Take the cost of classrooms, for example. In most cases, they added just a computer room and teacher's office, and the price jumped from 800 million cedis to 3.5 billion cedis.
Maybe 4.2.
Remember, Honorable Collins Dowda even complained. Strangely, this was the time they were hailing their so-called single-digit inflation and lower interest rate records. So Chairman Alote is right. AESL should be invited to explain to us how they did their estimates. and once and former MC for a year. Yeah. In fact, but
vice president, but we maintenance. Ebiana, ne bedroom, swimming pool.
Oh, you can't say that.
Maintenance. Why can't I say that?
But me, I'm a divine child. Don't touch him.
Infant divine.
What do you mean? Oh, what do you divine?
Mama, divine child.
Well, God's gift.
I will get you up on the what divine?
Hey, man, touching no. I said, you're back to be a hammer. Any person can occur.
All right.
I will.
Okay, I think it's a central region.
I'm not surprised because he's a cross-continental Muslim.
Central region, they have a lot of interest.
Oh, yeah, cross-continental Muslim.
Any papa Nkasa.
Oh, yeah, cross-continental Muslims.
Don't be saying that. At least have respect for him. A religion, Mr.
What do you mean?
Don't do that.
Okay,
what do you mean by that? Demonstration there, or your cross-continental Muslim.
What does it mean?
You can't. And when I chop
na President Mahama no Muslim we jaba Christian.
No.
No,
Muslim. No, be that.
No, mami no Muslim, no baba Christian.
You teacher near him say your constitution, your freedom of worship. We a Muslim
to me
say obi
or your divine child. In the mirror, need divinity in there, or your cross-continental Muslim.
Islam.
I mean, no. Islam.
He's not supposed to.
Just look at you. Just look at you. What's the member going there? I was looking against Islam.
No.
Against Islam. He's even going against Islam. What about you?
No.
What
don't push it that
far.
What he has said. What he has said. If you disagree, don't say you're touching Islam or Christian faith.
You should apologize. They will ask you to apologize. I'm telling you, they are young, vibrant Muslim youth. They are committed to.
Let's wrap up with the rich. Let's wrap up with the rich.
Next time, watch the way you talk. You should have respect for them.
I will have a respect for.
Yes, for Islam, don't do that.
Comment. No, but what does
Mr. I wouldn't America chow. Oh, I fed you again. I wouldn't America chow. Mr. Mayanguni.
Well, you wrap up with a reshuffle in the Ghana Police Service, but Asante Mantema, Mr. Monkai Chairman Yamankwa, Council of State Abatuano, na Waibiama Asante Mantem, Waibiama New Patriotic Party, Waibiama additions for Ghana. If there is the time, Council of State member for Ashanti Region, Chairman Yamankwa.
Campaign coordinator, bro.
Yeah, of course. This is my adopted father, so in times like they have to show that.
Or adopted father in
or what it takes.
Exactly. Because Oye chairman, he really worked hard.
Yeah.
Oye chairman, Oye Jumapa. And Ovians were Nyanto.
Okay.
Last election, he played a major role.
Okay.
Oye Jumapa.
Reshuffle. Kofi Bwachi Rosa Tingabi Odampare is normal. So what is it?
New law.
Okay. What's up with that, Papa? Only shaker.
Some of the commission, let's say Ashanti regions, were commissioner by law. No, also so we are commissioner. You are above because only say we are doing Ashanti region. He's one person. The MPP accusing NDC accusing. Me obi a statement now we public
still be a boss.
Na say.
Oh, you man now we
NDC ni obecho. We MPP ni obecho. And no dear. Kofi Bwachi.
Kofi Bwachi na Asante Abetu.
I'm not saying he's perfect.
Papa.
Oh, good.
We are the same concern.
Yeah. Okay.
But when you say Kofi Bwachi, one time he was the
best student.
Who do you have to be more? I knew Asante Abetu time Akani ADC.
Okay.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. politics na Igbo power no appoint Igbo na Igbo.
So you're nice man. How your politics? How you nice?
Okay, so watch this space. The new face of NDC, NJBI to be out there. Now, I don't see the whole come on.
New face of NDC.
Yeah, that's what they claim.
I know you're there.
And watch this space. Obviously, the new face of NDC.
Don't worry. This guy,
But something new doesn't mean better.
Okay.
What you say? Okay. You can do something new, which gives a worse case scenario than the existing one.
All right.
So new, it's a transformation.
That's your own
negative, your transformation with negative scale factor.
That's your
and
own.
your transformation with positive scale
you're
factor.
Always negative. You're always negative. That is your own projection.
Oh my goodness.
Bye bye.
Yes, that's